What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Real Feel. Welcome back to me, life. Keeping that head up? I hope you're keeping that head up. And if you're not, then get it the fuck up and keep it going. At least for at least for my city, I know there's an issue going around the whole city, or not the whole city, but around the world and stuff like that about, homeless and addiction. And then you have the other people that don't understand why they're in that spot or what they're doing and what they should be doing. They'll say, they should be getting a job. They should be getting this. They should be getting that. They should be getting this. My city should be doing this for them. Da 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 da. When truly, they actually don't know the inside of what it takes to rebuild these people that are stuck, that are lost, because our city has never had, at least for my city, our city has never had resources. Sorry, I'm plugging in my computer because it is dying. I apologize. Straight raw. Anyways, think about it this way. Like resources. You need, like, for the people, let's put it this way. For the people that are able or were able to do these things, you would have resources to do your resume. You would have resources to get taught how to do an interview. You would have resources to know where to do a sport you wanted to, or some program or something like that. Now, you would be like, oh, these people can just go do that. No, actually, they can't just go do that. They have to have the slow. These people want something to do. We all have something we want to do, right? And you can't tell someone to go do something if it's not what they want to go do. My point is, we need resources for these people to have something to do. Like, I'm always hearing around that, oh, they're taking up our city, they're taking up our spots. Like, now our parks are being shut down. Like, the city is not thinking ahead. They're just thinking, oh, we'll just block off the problem, and we'll just block off other people from feeling comfortable in their own city. So our city, personally, they actually fenced off one of our main parks downtown because we have a homeless problem, and people are going in there with their carts and their stuff, and they're hanging out in there and they're sleeping. On the other side, we have, well, not on the other side, but the other part, we have a university here, and students are starting to come back. So they don't want, I get it, they don't want problems and stuff. They don't want to scare people away. I get it. I understand that. I wouldn't want that either, and I wouldn't want that for my business, or I wouldn't want that around my business at all. I wouldn't want that stuff. But I know the insides of it, and I know that there's better ways of thinking this through and giving people something to do instead of blocking out the problem. Like, they're building buildings for people to live, and they're building and they're having the schools, universities buy things so they can build up for the universities down there, but they're not finding they're just kicking the addicts out, and they're kicking all the homeless out. They're just kicking them out and moving them along the way, and hopefully the city's thinking, oh, they'll figure it out on their own. You idiot. Some of these guys are so far gone, they need you right now. Some of these people are part of this city. Some of these people have been here for 30 some odd years and they're homeless. Well, that's their choice. Of course it's their fucking choice, but sometimes they have no choice because there's nothing else to do, because you keep pushing them away. Now, I get it. You don't want them to come in and feel comfortable and think they can get away with it. That's not my point. I'm not saying let them get away with it. And I'm not saying that I wasn't a nuisance when I was homeless or stuff like that. But I knew going through this in the past 10 years or so, and I've known going through all this struggle, addictions and homelessness and all this BS, I've noticed that I just wanted something to do. I wanted something to pick me back up again. And I needed a place for that so I can do my music in that. But then I was also struggling with addiction, and there wasn't enough resources. There was only places they would just be like, Oh, it will get better. It will this. Go call this person, call that person, and it was there was nothing really to like to actually do. So thank the universe. Thank the surroundings of it, of where it led me to like what I love to do. So give these people something they love to do. Point is, resources. Like I want to get like buildings bought or like built to have like, you know, like, because I know everything, like the food resources, the counseling resources, real people resources that will help you, things to do, like examples like art stuff, learning how to build again, learning how to speak to people again, learning how to like rebuild yourself again. And then once these people get that, you know, a couple months, 3 months down the road, and once they start to learn this, then you can push them out the door to go do what they love to do. But our fucking system is so messed up. They thought they were helping people. I'm glad Ontario Works is like, I'm glad it's shut down and they have to work from home. But I'm not glad because these people don't have anything to do anymore. And since the pandemic, everything is just slowed down. But if things are starting to pick back up again and people are they're building buildings like in our city, they're building like high rises and apartments and stuff. Why can't they build a building for resources and stuff? Like build something bigger for these people to have something to do. Oh, we don't want them to just come in and hang out and do all that stuff. No, that's why you have things for them to do, to figure out what they want to do so you can get them out the door. If you just keep pushing them in a circle and saying, oh, they'll figure it out, they're an adult, they're this, they're this. Doesn't matter if you're an adult or not. If you're not all right up here, you're not going to be able to figure it out on your own. Yes, it's their choice of where they want to be. But I guarantee if you go ask half of these people out there, they'll give you ideas of what they actually want to do. Now we need places. These people just can't get up, put their fucking shopping cart aside, go get a place and get a job and do what they love to do. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And half of these people are so far gone and they want out. You would think, oh, they don't care. They don't want to be fixed. They don't want this and that. I guarantee you, if you give them something to do and what they love to do, and if you cared for your city and you cared for the people around you, you wouldn't just push these people away. Because there's a lot of people downtown that aren't addicts, that are, you know, retired people, and they talk to these homeless people because they know that they're good people. They're just lost. They just want to know a place to go. Oh, there's people to talk to. Yes, there's probably communication places, and there's probably there's groups and stuff like that. But it goes deeper than that, y'all. It goes way deeper than that. Just go do that. I'm telling you from experience. Just be glad that I made it out and knew that I already had backup of what I love to do, and knew that I had a strong will to like keep going and stuff like that. But not everybody has that will. Not everybody has that same power. Not everybody, there's a lot of them that have lost that. They have lost that in their homelessness. They have lost that in their addiction. They have lost that being out there and doing absolute, well, they're hanging around their buildings. Because they got nothing to do. Well, if they go find something to do, what is there to do? Pandemic's going on. It's gotten worse with all this, but even before this pandemic, I've noticed this. I've said what to do and said what we should be doing, what we could be doing. And you wonder why I'm out here. It's bigger than a brand. It's more than just a brand. It's more than just my name. It's more than just my music. It's more than just the things I do. It's bigger than that. Trust me. Trust me, I can work with this. I can try to like push this awareness out as much as I can and not have people turn around and look at these people like they're nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these people can be disrespectful. I see that. And there's a few people that I don't see eye to eye with that are homeless and all that stuff or addicts downtown. I don't. But I know in the back of my head if some of these people were showing what they can do and showing that there's a life and showing that there is something they can do to fix this and give them the resources and not just say go get a job, because it doesn't fucking work like that. You think that it was easy for me just to get up and get a job? No, because I would lose the job a month later because I wasn't fucking straight up here. Or I'd lose it 8 months later, or I'd be stressing out the whole time because I wasn't straight up here. So those people need to be straight of what they want to do and feel good about themselves before they fucking go out and go do that shit. Now, for the people that are able to and already there, yes, go do that stuff. Don't slack. But for the people that are completely gone and lost, because I know I don't know every single one of them talked to, but I know a few of them down there. And I've been through many shelters to know that what these people want. You know, you see the look on their face when you say like, oh, I wish I'd get something to do and do this and do that. And they'd be like, yeah, man, that would work. 100% it would work. Resources. We need more and more resources. Not just to better your city just for you and the mayor and the money wise and want to make money and bring in the rich people and bring in the rich students and all that shit. They have to start to realize too what they're moving themselves into and not just take a boot to the fucking homeless and tell them to move on. How would you feel if you had nothing like them and somebody turned around and kicked you in the ass and said move on? You would be like, where am I going to go? Because, of course, where the fuck are you going to go? Especially here. We'll move to a different city. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You're just running from a problem. And it doesn't work like that. The city is running from a problem, blocking off our parks with gates and shit, making you feel caged dogs because of the homeless. And I get it. They haven't ruined the park. I haven't seen them ruin the park once. They've stayed there. They've done drugs there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that there's a way around this. There's a better way of fixing this because I see it around my city, the frustration where they're like, okay, we get the homeless, but why are they doing this to us? You know? Fucking cat hair. I say that every time. It's insane, and I get so passionate about it because I've been talking about this with my movement and being on the street for a while and talking to all these people. I've been doing this for years, but being on the street more, like 5 hours a day, just standing there seeing all these people, I see it more. And I talk to like some of these people around the city that have been here for years, and they're like, man, you should go talk to the counselors and you should go talk to the mayor and stuff like that and speak up. And I said, no, I said, my voice is there, and my voice is big, but it's not big enough right now, and I need more people to stand by me and understand what I'm saying, and then I can make my big move. But it's coming. I don't talk about this for fun. This is coming from the heart. This is passion. I almost got emotional talking in this video because I'm so deep into this that some people just don't get it. They don't get it. They think you can just kick someone to the side and say, fuck you. Imagine that was your family member. Oh, it will never happen to us. I wouldn't even say that. Because I bet you these people thought it would never happen. I know a lot of people that have lost millions of dollars and lost houses and they're out on the street. There's veterans on the street. There's real people on the street, my friends. You need more people to wake up and be aware. That's it. That's it. We'll leave it at that. Well, I mean, there's a new drop that's coming out for my merch, which is today. Today as in Tuesday, 10 a.m. it is dropping. It's called the Yellow Drop. It is the BU Yellow Drop. And it's dropping today, and I'm super excited. So if you want to cop some of that, hit me up. Contact me. They may go quick. I don't know if I'm restocking them or not. I'm not too sure. So hit me up. Get them quick. I can do shipping. If you're in my city, you can come down and purchase one at Harmony Square. Yeah. So I hope everything's going well. Keep that head up, I said. If it's not up, then keep it the fuck going. And be aware and be respectful. Be kind. Be you. Much love to everybody. Keep that head up. Keep smiling. Peace out.